Seems electric and both teams are set to go. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Look out. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Well, this isn't an
Off the post.
huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does?
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Fantastic goal. Puck Nations come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Stark's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. James, this is a completely full circle play. I mean, he initiates the contact that separates the player from puck so they maintain and get possession. And then all of a sudden he gets caught up in the play and gets the goal. So he starts it and he finishes it.
Here's a short pass to Dusty. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Dusty's at center and ready to go. Shot! Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
More than half the period left to play. St. Paul's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot. Makes the save with the glove. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. In close, scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
St. Paul's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead.
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Now a quick pass to Dusty. There's a collision with some authority.
Finley's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Into the attacking end. Quick shot. Makes a save.
Amon's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dusty stick handling in his own zone. Puck Nations moving the puck through center ice. Good hit. Philadelphia's going to play the puck from behind the cage. St. Paul's got possession of the puck. From behind the net. And he loses control of the puck.
Pastuski's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Cuts to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Rips it. And he stands tall in goal. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Elite have possession along the boards. Dishes it off. Period number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here. He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Puck Nation's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
That's gloved by Stark. Receives the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puck Nation's got a hold of it against the wall. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Slides the puck across to Dusty. Drives to the sweet spot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. St. Paul's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Taken along the wall by Pluszewski. And that's stolen by McCray. The Elite have gained control of the puck along the wall. Puck Nation's ready to go on the attack. Here we go, odd-man rush. Sends it over. The Elite have gained possession off the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
The Elite have to find a way to build off of this now. I know it's a high road to climb, but they got to start somewhere, right?
It's a real high road to climb here, and it's going to be a tough one, especially when they're not getting many shots on net. If you want to get offense, you have to find a way to get to the interior. If you can't get to the interior, you got to shoot and try and get net front presence.
Directs it on over to Finley. Oh, and he's dialed it tonight. What a save on that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Routine save made by Amon.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Finley's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Dishes it to Dusty. McCray's gained the line and on the attack. Makes a move in front.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Tries to feed it over to McCray. across the line from center. Shakes himself free. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Shot. He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
Puck Nation's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they...
And he scores! Philadelphia's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game. Finley's...
And what a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Puck Nation's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Here they come on the rush. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the 9 seconds. Scores! On the redirect, it's in.
I think this is going to get waved off, James. This is a high stick. They're going to have to take a second look at this to see if it's above the crossbar. There's that big thing that you don't want to hurt the messenger while the official's coming out on the ice, and this is going to be a confirmed call. It's going to stand on the ice. This is a disallowed goal.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Philadelphia's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hands on the ice at home.
Puck Nation's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Picked up along the wall. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save!
That's an unbelievable save. He's caught out of position, but it's the desperate attempt to get back into the play. He reaches and he makes the stop.
Scores! On the rebound and puts it home. Puck Nation's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff.
And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. the feed. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. With the backhander. Fantastic save. Denies him again.
I'm on set a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. The man, does he make a nice save there? And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Passes out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a save! Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Rocked on in the open ice. A chance right in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a blast. Oh, what a chance live. One-on-one with the goaltender. And the save. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Battle along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Stops that one. Finley's got it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there. Takes the feed from the left side. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. Puck Nation's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Dusty. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck now. The backhand stones him in front. Makes his presence known on the ice. Shuts him down. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Snaps one here in the slot, and a great save. Laying the body. Well, what's the saying these days?